Today, we're gonna talk about why you get your feelings hurt and how it's your fault. That was sort of abrasive, but here's the truth. You getting your feelings hurt really actually is your fault. And let me get into it. You would think, and this makes sense logically, that if someone says something mean to you, then you are warranted the experience of crying, feeling hurt, feeling like those negative emotions you feel when someone hurts your feelings. And you're not wrong, right? Like, that makes sense. If someone says something nice to you, it doesn't make sense to cry, like out of sadness, or to be upset, like you would feel happy. So that logic makes sense. Here's the thing. You blaming someone else for how you feel doesn't get you anywhere. It doesn't build any mental fortitude. It doesn't work any sort of emotional mental muscle that can be used to make you stronger. It just puts you in a place of victimhood, and you kind of just stay there and wait for the next person, situation, thing to control your emotions and make you feel bad again. I wish we could live in a world where everyone could be kind and not say shit to you, right? But we don't live in that world. You're going to encounter many people in your life that are gonna say out of pocket stuff, they're gonna be passive, and we have absolutely no control over that. I think a lot of us fall into the trap of thinking that we can sort of fix the people around us or try to prevent people from saying things that could trigger us. And the thing is, you could try, but you'll fail. Like, that's truly an impossibility. The only thing that you can ever control and change is yourself. So if I can't control how people are gonna potentially talk to me, things that they could potentially say that are hurtful, I'm going to do some work here, so that the next time someone wants to say shit about me, I'm solid as a rock, babe. I am as sturdy as a thick ass tree trunk in a tornado. We're not going anywhere. We're firm, we're solid, and I'm gonna continue having a good day because your comment didn't affect me. So I say all of that because step one in this process of not getting your feelings hurt anymore is really realizing that you control how you perceive the situation, the comment, and you control how you respond and react to it. So someone says something mean, Jackie, I hate your fucking videos. I could look at the comment, and maybe initially I feel, because I'm a human being with a heart, I feel, whoa, that was mean. But I give myself the opportunity to just sit with it and sort of logically think through. Okay, that was mean. Does that mean that my video sucks? Does that mean that this is actually true? Do I want to give this person the power to make me stop making YouTube videos? Those are sort of the questions that I'm asking myself, and I eventually quickly now come to a point where I'm like, oh, that's just a dumb comment, and then I move along and I continue to make another video. And I'm only able to have this sort of dialogue with myself because I know that rule number one is that I can control how I want this to affect me. Do I want this to ruin my day? Absolutely not, because life's short. Do I want this thing to make me cry? Do I want this thing to make me depressed? I don't want to give that much power to anything. Like, that's literally, it's not a vibe, it's not baddie, it's literally victim. Victimhood's not sexy, guys. It's not. So I've just come to the place where I don't want to get my feelings hurt anymore. And for me to be able to do that, I've fully accepted that I'm responsible for how I want to react and how I want this to affect me. And the goal is, I don't want a lot of things to affect me. Do things still affect me to this day? Absolutely. But do they affect me how they used to? Oh my God. I wish you guys could have seen. You want to talk to my sisters or close family and friends, like, girly was crying over everything. Like, anything anyone said made me cry. Oh my God, that was so mean. Why did they do that? I've never said anything mean to them. Like, it was just like so like bleh, you know, like so much energy was wasted, so many tears were wasted, and for what? For what? And I don't want that. I don't want to give anyone the satisfaction. I don't want to give my power away. I just want to be like, who are you? Did you really think that comment was going to affect me? So again, That's step one. It's really the awareness that you have to not be a victim in the situation and recognize that you have absolute control on how much you want this thing to affect you. So that's step one. Number two goes a little deeper. I've learned that the reason I feel hurt when people say certain things, it's because I am not secure in that area yet. So growing up, my sisters, love you guys, but I have to use this as an example if you're even watching. They would always make fun of me and say that I dress like a grandma, which I guess I mean, I love cardigans. I love cute little shirts. I love jeans, and I wear my ballet flats. So by the standards of what grandmas wear, you're pretty on par. The thing is, I was insecure that dressing like a grandma was like not cool and I looked ugly and things like that. So if they said, you look like a grandma, you should wear that, it's giving grandma, I would be like, why would you say that? That's so mean. And then I would just like ruminate over that comment, and I would let it affect me, and I would change my outfit. Today, I still love wearing those same things, but if you say I dress like a grandma, I'm like, wow, thank you, that's a compliment. Or I just like don't even think about it. But the point is that I back then was insecure. Now I'm secure. So if you want to say anything about what I'm wearing, I don't care. It's literally, I'm not even going to give it 2 seconds. The root of us being hurt by someone all comes down to just us not being secure in that aspect of our lives. So those are really the 2 steps to stop getting your feelings fucking hurt. Number one, you have full control on how you perceive the things that was told to you. You have full control on how you respond. You're not a victim. And number two, if it really does hurt your feelings, you have the capability to ask why, do a little bit of introspection, and really just learn where your insecurities are so that you can do affirmations, you can do therapy around that area of your life, so that eventually when someone says something like, Jackie, you dress like a grandma, I'm gonna be like, hell yeah, I do, and I love it. And it doesn't bother me. So thanks for watching. Don't get your feelings hurt anymore because it's not worth it. But if you do, you have the power to decide how you want to go about it. Love you guys.